welcome back to another episode. This is Shuu, Sleep to Taiwan. Shuu, 滑了一跤到台湾。Hello everyone, I'm 倾古
And I am Ivory.
Yeah, that's... 让我们聊一点
聊一点
学一点英文 Yeah。
好，那我们今天的主题是什么呢？
我们今天的主题就是吃素啦，素食主义者、vegetarian，
yeah，
台湾人应该学过那个什么蔬菜、青菜叫做 vegetable， 那我们今天就来学难一点点的素食主义者吃素怎么说呢？
我们今天要学习的就是 different diets，diets 老师可以写下来。一个 diet 就是老师之前有跟我分享说，在台湾你们学 diets 这个词，就是说人家限制他们吃或挑出来他们吃什么食物，可是
是为了你太胖了，要
为了减肥
瘦一点，对，为了减肥。
对，
但是
就是你会改你吃什么，但是 diet 也可以说为了健康或为了环保或什么不同的原因，因为 diet 可以当像对啊，你就是减肥吃少一点糖，或你会吃素，或你是吃荤，这些都是不同的 diets。diets 就是形容你是吃什么东西，
就是不同的饮食习惯，不同的吃东西的习惯，你就可以说饮食 diet。所以 diet 其实有不一样的意思哦，因为我们台湾人第一个想到的一定都是减肥，对，lose your weight。
对，很多人都会，可是也是啦，通常 diet 都是减肥，所以我觉得没有那教的那么差。
还 OK。All right, so let's dive into it. So our first vocabulary is.
Okay, so the first one, I'll say the first one then. The first one is vegan. So if you are vegan, it means that you only eat vegetables, Thai, and fruits, 水果. So you won't eat any meat like beef, pork, chicken, and fish, or any food made from eggs or milk, which these two, eggs and milk, they count as dairy. Dairy is anything that is 奶制品, right? Qinggu.
Yeah. Dairy.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, so dairy, you have to be very
careful.
Dairy. Yeah. So there are two different dairies. The first one Qinggu wrote just now was diary.
Yeah, diary.
Yeah. Diary means a book where you write your thoughts or what you did today, or it could be a diary. It's also used to symbolize when you do something every day. So that's like where the definition came from. Diary is a book where you write your thoughts down. Oh, today, dear diary. A lot of people start their diaries with that. Today I did blah, 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 blah. Then there is dairy. Dairy means 奶制品. So anything that has eggs or milk or cheese, these are all dairy products. So the pronunciation is a little different. Diary and dairy. Yeah.
And we're going to tell dairy, right? Dairy.
Yeah. Dairy, exactly.
Dairy. All right.
So the next one, Qinggu, would you like to tell us what is a vegetarian? Because there's a difference between vegetarian and vegan, actually. A lot of people get it wrong. And I also was very confused for some time. So today we will find out what's the difference.
All right.
Okay, vegetarian.
The vegetarian means you don't eat meat, but vegetables, eggs, and milk are fine.
Oh, really? So, okay, the difference between vegan and vegetarian then is that vegans, they don't eat dairy. So what we saw, eggs, milk, cheese. And vegetarians, they are okay with eggs and milk. So this is a pretty big difference because some people consider eggs and milk as bad as eating meat, you know, because eggs technically would be the child of a chicken, and milk is produced from cows. So all these are products made from animals. So some people would consider it as bad, and therefore they wouldn't support it. So for example, that would be someone who is vegan. Then someone who can accept it are vegetarians. Okay, now I'll talk about the next one. The next three are actually... okay, let's not talk about this one yet. Let's talk about flexitarian. Flexitarian or semi-vegetarians are 方便素. You mainly eat vegetables, but sometimes you can still eat meat. Or you're okay with cooking utensils that also cook meat. Because, for example, in Taiwan, there are a lot of vegetarians or vegans who will only go to vegetarian restaurants because they are afraid that if they go to a normal restaurant, they will use the cooking utensils, the 餐具. The cooking utensils like a spatula or that anything like the pans and the pots, they're afraid that they will share their food with the meat. So for example, if you use a spatula or a ladle and you don't wash it and you use it to cook something that's vegetarian.
What is spatula?
Spatula 我不知道中文的意思。
but I know ladle.
Yeah, spatula is kind of like a spoon, but a flat spoon. Let me find you a picture.
It's like a ladle?
No, ladle is like 弄汤的那个，对不对？
弄汤的勺子。
Ladle is ALADLE， 就是不是 DEL，DLE。然后 spatula 像 when you cook eggs，你用来翻那个食物的。
那个锅铲子。
锅铲，对。
how to spell that?
Spa, S-P-A.
X-P-A.
T-U-L-A.
Spatula?
Yeah. So that's a spatula. These are all cooking utensils. So if you are a flexitarian or a semi-vegetarian, you will be okay with going to a normal restaurant where they share these cooking utensils. However, if you're just straight up vegan or vegetarian, you might not be so okay with it. Especially, I think in Taiwan, earlier in the Mandarin podcast, Qinggu was sharing that vegetarians usually like to go to vegetarian-only restaurants. And the same thing applies to vegans. Okay, so now that we have passed those like vegetarian, flexitarian, and vegan, those I would say are the main three diets. There's also one called pescatarian that you only eat, the only kind of meat you eat is fish. But I don't think people say that a lot, so it's okay. We don't have to go over it. So the next three that we're actually going to teach are indicators of possible common allergies that you might see. So in these indicators, usually you will see them at restaurants. They will separate the food for these people because the allergies are very common. So for example, the one that we're going to say right now is gluten-free. Allergy is 过敏. So when you are very sensitive to something, that you eat something and then you might not be able to digest it well. Like it doesn't go well through your stomach or your body doesn't react well, that's an allergy. So you might get rashes, 痒痒的, or you might be sneezing, or you might throw up, or you might just 拉肚子, like have diarrhea.
Or some serious one. Probably you cannot breathe.
Yeah, you could not breathe. That's a more serious case of an allergy. So, Chingu, when you're done, would you like to explain what gluten-free is to everybody?
Yeah. All right, gluten-free, which just means gluten. Gluten-free refers to food made for people with gluten sensitivity. Sensitivity is almost like a allergy because you're sensitive with something, some food. All right, and which means to detect or react to something easily. In this case, feel sick. And meaning that they cannot eat some cereal grains like wheat.
Yeah, exactly. So gluten is basically cereal grains. So stuff like wheat or certain types of cereals, it might be harder for them to eat it because if they eat it, they might get a rash or they might feel sick.
So if you have gluten-free, if you have gluten
sensitivity.
Sensitivity is hard to speak. If you have gluten sensitivity, you cannot eat. We just like say wheat, right? Wheat. So you cannot eat like noodle. Noodle, because noodle is made by wheat.
Yeah, that would be so sad.
Yeah, and beer.
No instant noodles, no ramen, no 泡面.
Yeah, lot of noodle you cannot eat.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one we are going to teach is dairy free. Well, we saw earlier dairy and then free. So this is for people who have a dairy or milk allergy. So allergy 过敏, meaning that these people who are dairy or allergic to dairy, they can't eat anything with milk, cheese, butter, or anything of the like, anything that's similar. So 奶制品过敏的. So these people, usually at the restaurants, they also will have special indicators. For example, GF could mean gluten-free. Then there's dairy-free, which usually is represented by DF, if I'm not wrong. So when you're at a restaurant, if you have any of these conditions, you are gluten sensitive or you have an allergy to milk or dairy, you can go to a restaurant and ask for the food to be asked if the food is gluten-free or dairy-free. Then the last one.
Yeah, and you probably will see maybe in the menu or in the foods, and you can see this write down or type it down gluten-free or dairy-free. So you can just choose those food if you have allergy about those food like wheat or dairy, milk, butter, cheese, something like that, and you can choose those food.
Yeah, okay. And now the last one is lactose intolerance. Lactose intolerance is a condition where you can't digest something easily, or intolerance is an ability to tolerate, to support something. So in this case, it's like you can't eat or digest well the lactose. Lactose in English stands for the sugars that are found inside milk and dairy. So basically, lactose intolerant people, they're pretty similar to dairy allergic people. People allergic to dairies, they're slightly similar. Sometimes people confuse them. But I think that the difference would be that lactose intolerance, it's mainly to the sugars from the milk. And if they eat something bad, usually they will have diarrhea, 就是拉肚子. So this in Chinese is 乳糖不耐症.
Wait a second, because I can type some word. So wait a
second.
It
got stuck. Okay.
I can type the
technical issues. Okay, so lactose intolerance is 乳糖不耐症, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we're going to do some 造句 that Qinggu had made, but let's give her some time so she can catch up with the vocabulary because there's a lot of vocabulary. So aside from this, next week what we will do is that we are going to talk a little more about our experiences in Costa Rica and Taiwan of different diets. There are also diets for losing weight, like keto diet and less sugar diets, or diets that have more carbs. A lot of different diets. So if you guys are on a specific diet, you guys can maybe look it up if you guys are curious, because Chingu and I were not really on specific diets, or we don't. Chingu is very picky about her food.
Yeah.
But she's more like she doesn't eat like just veggies. She can eat meat. If she doesn't eat meat, I think she will die.
Yeah.
She has meat stories. Today in the morning, she shared to me that she likes to eat rice with with soy sauce.
Yeah.
So that's pretty interesting with 酱油, 饭配酱油. Otherwise, she doesn't like the rice.
Yeah, because I think rice. If you only eat rice, you can taste any taste.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I love rice. I feel like rice you can add it to everything. So rice is so soft and chewy. So sometimes I'm just like packing the rice and I'll grab a little and eat it secretly.
But I do like fried rice.
Oh, fried rice is good. Yeah, I like fried rice too. Oh, that's pretty good. So Chingu likes stuff with more flavor then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And are you done with the words now, Chingu?
Sure.
We can move sentences, right?
Lactose intolerance.
Lactose. Okay, it's lactose. So Tose.
Tose. Tose.
Lactose.
Lactose. Alright.
Yeah, lactose. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, lactose SE. 在最底有一个 S.
SE lactose.
对，然后中间有一个 space， 就是两个词，两个不同的字。Okay, perfect. So now let's share some of the sentences. So, okay, I'll share one. I'll share one of the ones Chingu made. So Chingu made these sentences, so credit to her. It's that she has more time to do the PPT. Well, what do you guys think of the new PPT format, like doing it as we go? Do you guys like this better, or do you guys like prepared PPTs? You guys can comment down below which one you like better. So, for example, one of the sentences we made is that if you are a flexitarian or semi-vegetarian, it's more convenient to hang out with friends, since it's much easier to pick restaurants. Okay, and now I'll let Chingu share the other two sentences, because Chingu, these are personal experiences to Chingu.
Yeah, all right. My dad has some close friends, which I knew since I was a child. One of them was married and had kids. However, because of their religion, they're all vegan.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah. I think it's sad. But I think they're kind of satisfied. I don't know why. But in my opinion, that's sad.
And what do you think about being vegetarian then?
Yeah.
Would you like it, or would you not like it?
You mean me?
Yeah, you as a vegetarian.
Oh, if I was a vegetarian, I'm going to die.
You're going to die?
Yeah, I cannot live because I really need to eat some meat. I can feel energy if I just eat veggies. I lose all of my energy.
I can't think how much you love to eat meat.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for their child. Maybe their child is happy, but I would not like to be a vegetarian either. So, it's so, like, I don't know. It's very, very demanding. You have to eat certain things. Some restaurants you can go to, some things you can't eat. Like, you can't eat ice cream if you were vegan. Ice cream. That kid is going to grow up very sad. He can't eat ice cream.
Yeah, I think it's almost like someone writes something in my DNA, and it tells me I really need to eat meat, otherwise I will die.
Yeah.
So I'm the killer of the
Animal.
Earth. Yeah, I'm sorry,
It's
Earth.
in your survival instinct. It's in your nature. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are made like that. So, what do you guys think about eating these different diets? Vegetarian, vegan, flexitarian, dairy-free, gluten-free, and there was dairy-free, gluten-free, and what was the last one? Oh, lactose intolerance. The one on the screen. Oh, no, I didn't see it. So comment down below what you guys think in the live chat. And I think for today we are done, right, Chingu?
Yeah.
Today our Mandarin was way too long.
Yeah.
So we had to cut this one short.
Do we need a real quick review?
Yeah, let's do a quick review of all the...
Yeah. All right. First is diet. Diet.
Yeah.
And then vegan. It's neutral. Remember, it's not vegan because I will say vegan if I didn't hear Ivory say vegan. I probably would say vegan. So it's vegan. All right, and diary.
Yeah.
It's a something you write every day, and today's topic is dairy.
Yeah, good job, Chingu.
Yeah, I need to remember this pronunciation. Dairy.
Yeah.
Dairy. All right.
Everybody watch out for this one.
Yeah, watch out. And vegetarian. Yeah. And next one, flexitarian.
Yeah.
And
flexitarian is flex. And then I.
Flexible. Flex.
Yeah. So it's an I.
Oh, is it
Chingu.
I?
Flex. I.
Flexitarian. And next one is cooking utensil.
Yeah.
It's you, right? Utensil.
Yeah, utensil.
Cooking utensil. Yes.
Good job, Chingu.
Ladle.
Uh-huh.
And spatula.
Yeah, spatula. Good job.
Spatula. Yeah, it's a new word. Spatula. And allergy.
Yeah.
And gluten-free.
Yes.
It sounds
gluten-free.
like Deutsch for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if you want to say good morning in Deutsch, they say guten Tag. So it's gluten-free.
Oh, gluten Tag.
I think it's quite similar. Gluten-free.
Deutsch is German,
Yeah,
I think.
German, yeah. And gluten sensitivity.
Yeah.
And next one, dairy-free.
Mm.
And the last but not least, lactose intolerance.
Intolerance. Yes. Okay. So that's the recap of vocabulary today.
Yeah.
And for now, we're going to Shuu 华雷家离开台湾. Shuu slip away from Taiwan.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining. I'm Ivory.
I'm Qinggu.
And we will see you next week. Let's call it a day then. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye. 下礼拜见，拜拜。